Well, good evening one and all on what is a grey, cloudy night, a night on which the weather actually may be set to get worse. There is rain in the forecast. Quite how heavy that rain turns out to be, we will see. Jim, how are you reading the formation?
Yes, and the importance of this formation is not to allow the midfield three and the attacking three to become too detached from one another. If that happens, then pressure can quickly be applied via the counter-attack, and you can be exposed defensively. So compactness can't be compromised, and you need talkers in this team. You need leaders and people that are willing to organise things very quickly.
And that gets things running. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Peter, Erling Haaland is very much the player in all of football in so many ways. His development really owes to the fact that he made all the best choices. The clubs, the coaches, everything has been meticulously planned, and an awful lot of that would be attributed to his dad's experience.
Yeah, the easiest way to make a difference is to score, so no argument there. Gets good distance on it. Morocco disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Calmly anticipates. Aim forwards. Chance to shoot! He's missed, but not by that far.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Odegaard. Brahim Diaz. El Ainawi. Brahim Diaz. He's away. Chance for a shot. Goal! Morocco! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Morocco make the perfect start. They are already ahead. Just starting to get the first signs of rain here. Good play on the left-hand side here. Diop getting this one clear. Moved on forwards. Could move up a gear here. Brahim Diaz. And the flag has stayed down. And it's El Ainawi. Hakimi. He slings it in. Punched away. El Ainawi. El Ainawi played out towards the right wing. Out to the right. And it's played forward. That's really well manoeuvred. Brahim Diaz. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Morocco clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Oh, this looks sharp. Oh, can he get onto this? Haaland. Out towards the flank. Some good work on the right flank here. And it's kept out by a stubborn defence. Receives it in a good position here. That's really well cleared. And that's a dangerous... Haaland! It's in! Norway are back in business. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Cross in, looks like a good one. Elainawi. Unahi forwards and with intent. Could be danger here. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Applies the finish! And they've got rid. Unahi. That's very neat. Elainawi. It's a threatening ball. And he shoots! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low.
Well, look at him, furious at himself for missing. Having said that, the manager applauds his effort to find that bottom corner.
Oh, delicate chip through. And he thumps it clear. Oh, good spread. Produces a cross. Quality ball. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Riyad. Diop, that's a sharp pass.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Haaland. Played out to the right. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Acrobatic effort! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
proves too strong. Now, what about a counter-attack? Hakimi. Up towards the front line. And that's put paid to a promising move. Riyad gets across to intercept that. It's a quick ball upfield. Now it's Brahim Diaz. He's having a shot! It's anyone's ball now. Danger averted for now. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Østigard, gently done. Riyad cuts out the pass. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Norway clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Bob. Ryerson. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Oh, smashing header! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Great defending, strong and determined. The ball goes in. Keeper's dealt with that. Has a look and plays it forward. Oh, easy pickings there. Ødegaard. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. And he's cut it out. Brahim Diaz. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And here's Haaland. Hakimi cuts it out. Riyad. Oh, there's a probing ball. Moved on forwards. Shapes to shoot! Goal! Morocco! And they've got their lead back. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Østigard, nicely aimed pass. Riyad. Riyad, shifted upfield. Haaland looks to get on the end of this. Østigard, aim forwards. Ryerson. Bob. Great work on the overlap. And here comes the corner. Turns and goes back. And the ball's come loose here. Brahim Diaz was only too happy to help out in defence.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Riyad, oh, good-looking ball. That's a lovely, neat pass. It's run loose here. He's in space and looking for options. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Riyad getting this one clear. Lofted upfield. Ustigard gets over and intercepts. Long ball looking to counter. Riyad getting this one clear. Hakimi makes the interception. So what can they make of this? And it's Diaz. Hakimi. And the shot! It's off target and by quite a way.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Tries a shot! And yet another chance goes to waste.
They're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Ustigard gets it away. El Ainawi out to the right. Hakimi. And he cuts out the supply. Now it's Haaland. Norway getting a lot of touches here, but they're not making much progress. Diop did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Brahim Diaz. He's got away. And that's the keeper's ball. El Ainawi. Diop goes forward. Play towards the front line. Haaland is onto it in a flash. That's been drilled forward. Unahi. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. El Ainawi. That's really well manoeuvred. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And it's played forward. Nice physical challenge. Hakimi, gently done. Moved on forwards. Reyerson. That's really well manoeuvred. Aim forwards. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Can he deliver? Moved on forwards. And here's Haaland. Now then, the ball's come loose. Strong running down that left flank. Riyad, driven forward. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Riyad. That's really well manoeuvred. Back into the middle. And that's nice and simple for the keeper. And it's played forward. Out to the left it goes. Decent progress down the left. Now who's going to be first to this? And he's there to get it away. Played through for the wide man. And nicely intercepted. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. That's been drilled forward. That has found him in acres of space. Up he goes! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Really well maneuvered. And a chance! Oh, he's really drilled it.
Oh, that's a cracking try. Good technique to keep it low too.
Haaland. Played out wide. Aimed in towards the centre. Riyad gets it clear. Hit into the middle. And he's there to clear it. Oh, there's a probing ball. Hakimi, gently done. And back to the keeper they go. Up towards the front line. Played back in. It'll be a throw-in. It's a mighty effort! Oh, not the best of headers. Moved on forwards. Very nicely done. Over to the left. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Bob. Can he finish? A real chance and a real let-off.
Norway certainly look sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Haaland looks to get on the end of this. Now that's well seen too. Riyad goes forward. And back to the goalkeeper. And it's played forward. Well timed, excellent interception. El Ainawi. Unahi. El Ainawi. Unahi, aim forwards. Forward it goes. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Oh, that's nice. Plenty waiting in the middle. And it's El Ainawi. Moved on forwards. It's gone all the way through to the keeper. He steps in, and that's the end of that. And it's played forward. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Oh, nice touch. Unahi. Defending of the desperate variety. And reclaimed it in a trice. He's got plenty of space out wide here. That's good play. Gets the shot away! Brahim Diaz. Oh, this is a great position. Dealt with nicely by the defence. And it's El Ainawi. That's an excellent interception. That's really well manoeuvred.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
He's shifting through the gears here. Haaland!
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
That has been cut short. Bruno sends that a long way. That's a lovely, neat pass. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And it's played forward. Well read, nice interception. Oh, this looks sharp. Oh, look at the space here. Well, some are shouting for a corner, but the referee says goal kick. That's a cute ball. And it's hoisted clear. And that is as far as they're going to go. El Ainawi gently done. Ustigard clears it away. Great run on the overlap here. Oh, it's come loose. Aim forwards. Now it's Haaland. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Riyadh. It's an inviting looking ball, that. And he's managed to get free. Goes for goal! Great strike, a test for the keeper.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
Moved on forwards, delivered across. Well, that was very necessary. And that's been won straight back. El Ainawi. Unahi. Haaland. Clipped into space. He's offering some sort of an apology there.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Wins the duel this time. Oh, super find.
It was hopeful, to say the least. You need more men inside the box, more movement, otherwise it's pretty much a waste.
Ryerson. Bob. Oh, that's a nice ball. And the ball is out of play. Norway. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. This has gone, that's a foul.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. He's gone direct. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Haaland has been caught there, it's a foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Haaland. Bob. Has a look and plays it forward. And there is the half-time whistle. Leading 2-1, but things are very much in the balance here.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period. Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They want a good start to the second half.
Morocco head into the half-time break with a narrow advantage. It is 2-1. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. No reported change to either side during the break. Can he finish? Oh, that was a brilliant save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Oh, what a climb! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Out to the left it goes. Nice control. Unahi knocks it out wide. Oh, such a clever touch. Unahi. And he's all... There's the shot! Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. He's gone for it! And how good was that? He's got himself an absolute peach. 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. A true beauty of a goal, so brilliantly executed. Morocco go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
El Ainawi, can he spark a counter here? Real chance! He's trying his best to keep it in play here. Pinged towards the front line. Haaland. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Bob. He has found the way through. Muscular approach does pay off here. Diop did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Quality ball. Ødegaard. Have it back and can go again. Ødegaard. And it's played forward. And that has been cleared. Brahim Diaz. Riyad. Diop. Oh, this looks sharp. Oh, nicely intercepted. And the referee's awarded a free kick. And no surprise, that's a booking. And it's Diaz. The cross. That has been knocked clear. Ødegaard. That's really well manoeuvred. Does really well to win the ball there. Diop, he's played it long. Bob. And here's Haaland. Haaland! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Haaland actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. He's onto it in a flash. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Riyad goes forward. Aim forwards. Ryerson moved on forwards. Tries to get it clear. Calmly anticipates. Ødegaard. Ødegaard chooses to go cross-field. He is just caressing the ball. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Diop. Bruno, long ball by the goalkeeper. That is good strength. And it's El Ainawi. Norway have reclaimed it. And the referee has brought play back and showed him a yellow card. Lovely feet. He's found a way through. That's a lovely, neat pass. Haaland thinks one through. He can get that clear and claimed it back swiftly. Deftly away. That'll be a throw-in. And the shot! Big chance!
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
Unahi, spread out to the left, done delicately. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Oh, the ball's come loose here. Ødegaard shifted upfield. That's really well manoeuvred. Bob, delicate ball, and it needs to be. Bob. Ødegaard. And he's got his cross in. But that is good defending. It's been repelled. Gets a good foot in there. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter.
Odegaard! It didn't come off, but an audacious effort.
Well, there wasn't much else on there, so why not have a crack? So nearly paid off too.
Riyad, oh, there's a probing ball. And it's played forward. Aim forwards. That's really well manoeuvred. Bob. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. And here's Haaland. He's had a shot! It's in!
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
And now he has two. This is threatening to become a really good game.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Aim forwards. Haaland. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Norway really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Odegaard cuts it out.
Norway doing a lot of defending from the front at the moment.
Yeah, they look like they really want it.
Yeah, it's pretty sapping, especially at this stage, Peter, but they need to be quick with the press here.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Cuts out the pass. Hakimi. El Ainawi. That's a nicely weighted pass. Odegaard with the clearance. Diop. Unahi moved on forwards. Bob. Bob. Takes a shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Norway can make their change now with a break in play. El Ainawi attempts a clearance. Odegaard forwards and with intent. Defending of the desperate variety. Another corner. Any better luck this time round? El Ainawi clears it away. That's a good run down the left. He is through here. He's in a great position here. Succumbs to the pressure. Ryerson. And it's played forward. Ryerson. Ødegaard. Bob. And here's Haaland. Played with finesse. Now it's Bob. Great defending, strong and determined. Brahim Diaz. Riyad, driven forward. Ødegaard, shifted upfield. Ryerson. Oh, it's played in, climbs up big! No mistake! Norway are back in business!
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here. Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Oh, they could be caught out here. Oh, they could break here. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Well, to be fair to that defence, it's nigh on impossible to cater for such astute movement, but at least, eventually, they've made the right call.
Now it's Haaland. Diop with the slide tackle there. Bob. Ødegaard. Now that's well seen too. The ball is loose and the chase is on. And that's aimed into the middle. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. And there's his chance to lead the counter. And he cuts out the supply. Well read, nice interception. That's been drilled forward. Well timed, excellent interception. And here's Haaland. El Ainaoui. And now the breakaway. That's a nicely shaped ball. And it's El Ainaoui. Hakimi. Now it's Brahim Diaz. So who's he picking out? Oh, sweet feet. Brahim Diaz delivers. And the shot! Smashing header! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Ryerson. And it's played forward. Ødegaard played out towards the right wing. Changes him with that pass. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Oh, he's found support out wide. That has been cut short. Keeper's got good distance on that. Riyad. Moved on forwards. Ødegaard can get it clear. That's really well manoeuvred. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Haaland, played down the flank. Ødegaard providing an outlet on that flank. Hakimi tries to clear. Haaland. Ryerson. Now it's Bob. No way through, so back it comes. Oh, that's well done, really robust. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Cuts out the pass. Bob. Ryerson. Haaland. Good ball, good take.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Unahi tries to dink it through. Berger, gently done. Up towards the front line. Aim forwards. And here's Haaland. Foot in.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
He's through here.
Norway clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Hoisted upfield by the keeper. And reclaimed it in a trice. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Ødegaard. Has a look and plays it forward. Diop gets over and intercepts. Ødegaard. Berger. Ødegaard. Up towards the front line. Driven forward. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. That is lovely. Played into the middle.
Morocco really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Haaland. There's no flag.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Ødegaard wins the duel this time. Lobbed in behind. They get a throw in. Brahim Diaz has it out wide and in space. Brahim Diaz is fouled. And he's going to have his name taken. Well, the protest continues, but in the end they are defending the indefensible.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And here's Haaland, looking to break at pace. And the shot goes for a shot! Goal, Norway! And the comeback is complete! As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
Norway take the lead.
I just think this has been a lesson in character, togetherness and composure. I think most teams would have crumbled by now, but this refusal to give up is brilliant.
Hakimi plays it in. And he's heaved it away. And it's played in here.
Norway clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Oh, Red, nice interception.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Oh, that's neat. Played into space out wide. It's a mighty effort! Oh, that could cost them.
Well, that's the response the crowd were looking for, Peter, and it's applause all round us here.
Morocco have turned to their bench, and we're going to have a substitution. Quality ball. It's an inviting looking ball, that. And he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Now then, what's happening here? He is already on a yellow. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning.
Well, he's asking for trouble, Peter, and with this urge to nibble away, I think the ref is spelling it out for him now.
Succumbs to the pressure.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And the finish! And that could have brought them level.
That was extremely good focus from the keeper, and it could turn out to be quite a significant moment.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on.
Norway surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Into the channel. Firmly met. That's going to go a long way. Morocco have got it back and they'll have another go.
They're making life really hard for themselves. The ball needs to be in the mixer, not there. Morocco really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
And it's Ødegaard. Tries a measured ball. Oh, not quite.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Ødegaard. Ødegaard, gently done. That's been slipped through. Bob. Ødegaard. Ryerson. It's a fine run and he's happy to keep going. Time to deliver. Whistle's gone, that's foul. The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. And it's hoisted clear. And here's Ødegaard. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Up he goes! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Hakimi moved on forwards, gets it away.
Morocco really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Berger. And the counter is on. Berger, oh, good spread. Bob, and he decides to cross it.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
And here's Haaland.
Norway really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
Calmly anticipates. Riyad. Oh, good-looking ball. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. And it's played forward. Ødegaard makes the interception. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Diop. Oh, this looks sharp. He's onto it in a flash. Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. Now that's well seen too. Riyad, forwards and with intent. Now who's going to be first to this? El Ainaoui. Brahim Diaz. That looks a good cross. Berger. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Bob. Ryerson. And here's Ødegaard. Gets into some space. Looking for a decent ball in. And across it goes. Morocco have reclaimed it. El Ainawi. Brahim Diaz played out to the left flank. No, not quite on the same wavelength. That's a lovely, neat pass. And that's that. Morocco pleasingly clever on the ball. They had their moments, but ultimately they take away nothing. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Morocco just may have felt a little extra pressure in front of their own fans that caused a nervousness.